Okay, I think we're back. I think we're back. All right, welcome back, everybody. It's Mike and Denise. We're out at the beach just past sunset, and we're way on the western side of the Eastern time zone. But what were we talking about? We're talking about what makes the health optimization cruise different. It's the food. Number one is the food, okay? And it's different and better than everyone else's cruise that's out there, or everyone else's vegan event for that matter. Why? Because we combine everything. All of the education from practicing lifestyle medicine, board certified physicians, and the super high level of food. And the exercise we were talking about earlier. Denise and I are out there every single morning. We didn't mention the time, but if you haven't been with us, we're out there every single morning. You can walk with us. We call it net walking, okay? Every single morning. Some mornings it's really early, because if we have a port day that's early, and you can check the schedule at healthoptimizationcruise.org, Denise knows. Sometimes we were starting at like 5 a.m. And the reason why is because we wanted to get our walk in for like an hour, and we wanted to sit down in our special private dining area and get our multi-course breakfast, right? And be full by the time we got in the port so that you can go out for the full day.
Yeah. And we got our exercise done early so we could participate in the presentations and not have to worry about getting exercise after dinner.
Yeah.
We were all done in the morning.
Oh, that's super bright now. I don't know if you can adjust that. Sorry, I'm playing with this. We have not, and hey, there's Lasanda, I see you're out there. Okay, thanks for watching, people. If you're seeing us for the first time, it's because we're testing out this new feature on our new Facebook. It's not a page, it's not a group, it's a profile that's for our health optimization cruise. And we have over 2,000 people that we're friends with. Okay, so we want to pack, if we had every friend that we're friends with book the cruise, we would pack the whole ship at this point in time, right? And like we talked about earlier, you would not be friends with us if you weren't into the same space as us. If you weren't into health, right, and optimizing your health, you would not be friends with us. So you guys can go ahead and book the cruise, right?
Yeah.
You can book with us and book early because a couple reasons. Number one, what's up? Oh, I was in the water, sorry. Number one, the ship sold out about 2 months in advance this past time when we did it in January 2024. And of course, this is the coldest time of the year for people in the Northern Hemisphere. You want to go down the Caribbean with us. Even if you're in Florida, you still want to get down because in January it's kind of cold. We know, okay?
Florida, yeah.
The other thing is savings. Now, we've already had special savings for people who are on board. They could sign up without paying the new event fee. Right now, however, the event fee is only $100. And that's a lot. That's like 66% off, actually, something like that, because starting April 1st, we're just announcing it right now, it's going to get to $300 a person. Right now it's only $100 a person, so book now. Go to healthoptimizationcruise.org. Also, let us know questions you have if you're out there watching us. And do you want to add something? Sorry.
No.
All right, so the food. The food is number one. That's the thing we have. We eat in a special dining area together every night. Now, here's the thing, though. This is not a fully isolated event. You're on the ship with regular people because we only had 75 people this past time. We expect to have over 200. Actually, we can have over 2,000 if you guys all book, like we said. We could get the whole damn ship, which would be great. And eventually we will, but it's going to take some time. But for now, the thing is, you can bring your spouse, significant other, whoever that eats differently, because every single restaurant is open to them. The buffets, everywhere open to them. In our area, though, we only eat plants, right?
On this ship, there are like 6 different restaurants, and they're all included in your package. So you don't have to just go to the buffet. You don't have to pay extra to eat in a restaurant. It's all included in your cruise.
Yeah, and as we mentioned in the first video, the staff is incredibly attentive. I cannot say, we have been on many cruises with different cruise lines, and like Celebrities, the one that we're on, they are the high end of Royal Caribbean. So it is so much better than I've ever experienced before. And they accommodated us with the food, the healthy vegan food, 100%. And remember, don't get confused with whole food plant-based, which is my license plate, by the way. That has no universal definition. Healthy vegan food, go to healthyveganfood.info. You'll see what that means. But there is a universal definition for that. And speaking of definitions, let's talk about some terms that we have actually coined recently. One of them is health optimization, okay? What does that mean? You got to have a meaning associated with it. So we say it is a balanced state of health that is shown or proven by an absence of non-communicable disease. So that's the goal, right? That's what we're going for. No. And why is non-communicable disease important? You're probably like, Mike, I never heard that. Nobody has non-communicable disease. Well, unfortunately, 7 out of the top 10 reasons for dying, according to the World Health Organization, are non-communicable diseases. Also, about 75% of all people who have an illness of any kind have a non-communicable disease.
Like heart disease or diabetes type 2.
Yes, those are all things that are basically brought on and modifiable, if you want to, by a lifestyle. Now, what lifestyle do you need to get the best out of all this stuff? Oops, sorry. Let me try to fix this again. You need to eat the right food, the healthy vegan food. Learn more at healthyveganfood.info. But all you got to know is, the takeaway is, our cruise has 100% healthy vegan food. 100%, right?
Yeah, and if you still don't understand why, you need to come on the cruise, because we have educational seminars that will teach you the benefits of our diet.
And also brand new, just for this 2025, we're already announcing it's going to go on the website probably this week or next week. Next week it'll go on the website. Every passenger is going to get a special 100% vegan, 100% organic, 100% chemical-free soap. When you get on board, we're going to hand it to you, because Celebrity doesn't have this stuff. The cruise lines don't have this stuff. They don't have this stuff just available for you. So what we did is we have a sponsorship with, or an agreement with Rain House. They're a new brand.
It's spelled H-A-U-S.
Yeah, and R-H-A-I-N, I think, something like that. Yeah. But anyway, you'll see all this stuff on our website. You'll actually be able to order this at 10% off as well, with a special link that we have. You're hearing it first here, because it's not even on our website yet. And if you go to our nonprofit YouTube channel, aPlantBasedDiet.org or aPlantBasedVideos.info, you scroll back to the previous recent ones, you'll see a video where Denise reviewed the soap because she used it. We need to get a female's perspective on this.
Yeah, it works. It doesn't dry your skin out. It rinses away clean, and it smells good. It has a natural scent. So we did this because people came to us and said, hey, I know our food is great, but our soap probably has chemicals in it. Can you do anything about that? And so we did. We listened. And if you have any more suggestions for improvement, those who are on board for our inaugural cruise, let us know.
And hello, Cynthia, and hello again, Lasanda. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome. Give us a shout out. Just let us know where you're watching from, actually, because we're out here on St. George Island in Florida on the beach in the westernmost part of the eastern U.S. time zone, which is why we can still see without flashlights.
We like the water and the beach. That's why we picked a cruise as a good place to go to teach people about health optimization, because we like nature and we like having fun.
Yeah, having fun for sure. The other thing is outdoor exercise. We always get our exercise outdoors unless it's raining or something. So if we're going to do a cruise like we are doing with the health optimization cruise, well, if it's in January, where are you going to exercise outdoors unless you're skiing? Which I don't ski. So
in the Caribbean.
Yeah, that's it.
You can exercise in the Caribbean.
And in January, because that's a time when you are stuck in your house getting cabin fever and gaining weight potentially, or getting depressed because you don't get the sun. Yeah. But we're going to get the sun for you on our cruise. It's January 5th through the 12th. Go to healthoptimizationcruise.org. All right. Well,
don't be afraid when Mike says we eat all healthy food with no added sugar, because we have desserts, tons of desserts.
Oh yeah.
The desserts even have things like vanilla whipped cream on top, plant-based.
Yeah, actually, we finally convinced the chef over there, the kitchen manager, to give us a cake, multi-layered cake, vanilla cake with strawberries on it, that met our healthy vegan food standard at healthyveganfood.info, and it was delicious. I think it was amazing.
It has strawberry cream filling in it.
Yeah.
Where else can you get that and have it still be healthy at the same time and delicious?
And then some of you out there might be saying, Mike, what's all this talk about cooked food? What about raw food? Well, of course, you know that you can go to any cruise and you can sit there in the buffet and have the same 3 things at every meal. You can have pineapple, you can have cantaloupe, and watermelon. I think that's pretty much ubiquitous. So you can just eat pineapple, cantaloupe, and watermelon the whole cruise, but we got something way better than that, right?
Yeah, we have raw lasagna, we have raw chili, We had raw desserts, and I wish I ate raw all the time because there were people on board that were raw and they were so totally fit. I really envied them for their physique.
Okay, and keep in mind, this raw prepared food meets our healthy vegan food standard, meaning no oil and no salt. That's the thing, okay? Even if you get raw food that's prepared by somebody else, probably has oil and salt in it, so you don't want that. The other thing is, new for 2025, we got them to agree to also, if you want to, instead of having cooked food at the 4-course meal and occasionally a raw item, you can eat fully raw. Fully raw means you'll get multi-course meals at lunch and dinner, 4 courses, fully raw. Just ask for it. It'll be on the menu for 2025. Is a huge improvement over what we did this year.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was possible. Whoa, okay, here comes the water again.
This year, one of the first things we were surprised by with our cooked meals is this one course was a salad and it had olives in it, and they tasted like regular
I was
black
like,
olives.
no, what are you doing?
Usually those are soaked in salty brine.
Always. They're basically always, right?
Yeah, you can't find them in the supermarket unless they're full of salt.
Yeah.
But these ones were not salted. They were made with a special vinegar. So you'd be surprised.
It fooled me. It really fooled me. I was like, whoa, man, that's salt. And it's like, no, we did it. We knew that. So they're very accommodating. And we have also ways to make sure that your food, if you like it spicy, you can make it spicy or not. Okay, we have stuff set up for that. Another thing is, I know some people feel like, well, it's not spiked with added salt, Mike. Where's that taste coming from? Well, sometimes, we'll have lemons that are cut. You can squeeze that on and kind of give it an extra tang, give it an extra taste sensation.
Zing.
Yeah. So what else do we want to talk about too? The infinite veranda. Why don't you talk about that?
Yeah, our room, we were able to get an upgrade on our room. Instead of having an interior stateroom, I thought we were going to get upgraded to a room with a window, and it was beyond that. The infinite veranda opens up so that you can open up the top half of your window completely open with no screen. So it's like you're outside.
Yeah.
And you can let all that fresh ocean breeze in. We were afraid we were going to have seagulls in our room and that it was going to be all rusted. We left the window open all night one night. It smelled so good.
Yeah, we did the whole night.
There was no repercussions for that. It was just fabulous. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Yeah, that. And how about the ship's entertainment? How about the theater and the round that they had in the main area? All that stuff that was provided for all celebrity passengers. For our cruise, you have to book through Liz to get our special food and to get our special education that is part of our cruise, which is continual. But at night, there is ship's entertainment. So Denise will tell you about the ship's entertainment at night.
So the theater stage wraps around you like 180 degrees. So you get a great view everywhere you sit. And the stage floor has this big open circle where the dancers will jump into it and it looks like they're falling into a pond or something. The effects are really cool. There's lots of laser lights. And the seats are very comfy. And of course you can get dining service there or drinks brought to you, whatever you want.
Well, let's also clarify to say that this is like top notch, top level entertainment, top level theater that they have you in. I mean, it just doesn't get any better, right? I mean, I'm not, of course, you're like, Mike, this is your own event. Of course you and Denise are going to say it's so great. Well, it just is, right? We're not making this up.
Yeah. We saw a girl who sounded exactly like Linda Ronstadt, and we scheduled all of the educational programs early so you could enjoy dinner with us and go to a show afterwards if you wanted.
And we're going to have way more education this time too, way more choices. We only had one different class or activity per time slot, but we'll have at least 2 this time. So will be a lot more going on.
But one night we had dancing at the pool on the upper deck, and they had a DJ up there that had these cool glasses on where it looked like you couldn't tell who he was behind him. They had some kind of machine that was banging drumsticks together, and they handed us out light sticks so we could all dance and just have a lot of fun just like they were. And the music sounded great.
And we had a lot of fun, and nobody got drunk too. So that's alcohol is a group 1 carcinogen, so you don't want to do that stuff. We want to learn how to have fun without that stuff.
Yeah, Well, it's still available. You can find it, but we're not handing it out. We're not encouraging it.
Yeah, and we don't have any sponsors that are alcoholic beverage companies because that's not a health food. It's not.
Yeah, we don't even have champagne with the captain. That's not a good thing.
No.
You'll hear the captain, though, and you'll see him wandering around. He's hilarious. He'll give you the weather report every day. Like, if you look outside, it's 82 degrees and there are 6 clouds in the sky. But you can just get out on the deck and find that out for yourself. He's really funny.
Yes. Okay. I'm trying to think of what else we can tell you guys that is new for 2025. Well, just that you want to make sure to book early, again, because we sold out 2 months in advance. And, I don't know how old we look. Let's tell you, in case you guys don't know who we are, I am 54 years young. 54 years young.
I'm 53 years young.
Right, so this is all about health span and longevity. We're going to teach you guys how to do all this stuff if you're not familiar. And even if you know all this stuff, just trying to do it yourself is nearly impossible. You need to find other like-minded people. You need to get into an immersive setting here where you're on and surrounded by people and who are handing you all the food, which you don't have to prepare. Because usually you can't, if you're healthy, you know you can't even eat outside of your house. Right. Except on our cruise.
But
you can.
You can eat as much as you want on our cruise too. There were some desserts that were so delicious. Mike and I had 2 and 3 of them sometimes.
Yeah, actually, well, I'm a big eater, even though I may not look like it if you've seen me, because I don't really have, I am a foodie, but I don't look like a foodie, if you know what I mean. No. So I was eating like sometimes 3 and 4 portions of multiple courses at the same meal. That was my, my lunch or my dinner.
It was so good, and we didn't feel sick afterwards. We didn't feel tired like
yes.
you would from an ordinary meal out.
So that is the concept of vacation you don't have to recover from. That's it. Shouldn't every vacation be like that? Do you have to feel yes. like you did something wrong, like you felt sick after you ate, like you gained 10 pounds when you got back? No, you got to have fun. You got to enjoy yourself. This is like the new paradigm of travel, okay? Keep that in mind, the new paradigm. And one, like we talked about earlier in the previous first portion of this, it's a great value. That's the other thing. It's not the cheapest cruise, because we can't do this at absolute cheapest, at least not yet. But what you get for what you pay is amazing. That's what I'd say. And we were blown away at every possible aspect of this blew us away. It exceeded our expectations. And I have pretty high expectations, don't I? Well, you need to live with me, you know. So, yeah. Do I have high expectations?
Extremely. So it's just like any other cruise, except it's going to be healthy. You'll learn a lot. You can bring your family. The kids are welcome on these cruises.
Yes.
You can still go on excursions. Liz does a good job of trying to find ones that will include a vegan buffet. But even if they don't, you'll still be with other like-minded individuals. And it's a small enough party that you can even get health advice from Mike and I. It's a smaller, more intimate setting.
Exactly.
So
you'll see us around. We're actually there. Like I said, you can walk with us every morning. We'll be at every meal. We encourage rotation around our dining room so everyone gets to kind of meet new people and just discover people who are in this lifestyle. Who, we started up a group with our group on the boat on WhatsApp. So that group is still there. People can communicate with each other. They can find the same people. We actually have a new group called Health Optimization Travel on Facebook too. Health Optimization Travel by aPlantBasedDiet.org. Just seek that out and join that too, because this is only the first of many opportunities to not hurt yourself while you have fun on vacation. And I'm just amazed that we were able to do it, because this is the way it's going to be in the future. This is the future, and it's here today. And I'm thankful that you guys are interested in this. Tag your friends, tell them about the Health Optimization Cruise. And everything is being continually updated on the website at healthoptimizationcruise.org. We're running out of light, so we have to end this, I think.
Okay.
You can barely see us anymore. Any last words here?
Come join us on a vacation that you won't need to recover from.
All right. We'll see you next video. Bye-bye.